Welcome to the Kansas Division of Emergency Management, Kansas Planner Training for Essential Support Function for Firefighting. Presentation today will be an overview of ESF 4 with the Kansas Planning Standards. The 2014 Kansas Planning Standards, there is a link here for you to click on and to download because you will need this to fill out all your ESFs within your plan. Completing ESF 4 in the Kansas Planner System. First, after you've signed on, in the middle of the page is a drop-down box. Go in and type your county name, and it will drop down all your county plans and choose the Emergency Operations Plan. After clicking on it, click on Annexes. Within ESF 4 Firefighting, click on Annex Details. This screen has two functions. The first one is to choose your support agencies. Who is going to be your coordinating agency, primary, and your support agencies? Find the entity's name and click on what their action or support is going to be. Then click Save. After you saved your support agencies, then click on Customize Annex. On the left-hand side of the page is a drop-down box. Click on the arrow and go to Concept of Operations. Under Concept of Operations, A point General, go to the last entry and hit Enter, and that will bring up a new number. Once you do that, the following information needs to be added to your plan. Under General Command, Control, and Notifications, you need to describe how firefighting efforts in support of emergency operations will be directed and controlled. Identify agencies responsible for liaison roles with the state and adjacent county firefighting officials. Identify agency responsible for managing the collection, processing, and disseminating of information to and from the EOC, the Emergency Operations Center. Identify agencies responsible for providing notification for ESF 4. Your next number will be Firefighting Capabilities and Operations. Under that, you need to summarize existing firefighting capabilities. During response to a disaster, describe how areas outside of the impact area continue fire service responsibility to include, but not limited to, maintaining coverage, how is backfill established, and how are such calls dispatched. And then summarize guidance for handling vulnerable populations during fire response calls. Remember, this is just not special needs and the elderly. This also includes children. And then your next number will be Firefighting Mutual Aid. Describe existing firefighting assistance agreements. Whoever you have MOUs with, how do you cover calls on boundary lines, and information to how you do your mutual aid. And then click Save. And then you'll go back to the annexes and choose Annex Actions. To edit an annex action, you pick the action, click on Edit, and in the action and role, that just lists the what the action is. You will go to Departments and Positions, and sometimes the All button is checked. If not all the agencies listed have a role in that action, you need to unclick the all check mark and choose the departments that will be responsible for that action, and then click Save. And then in Risk and Hazards, you can click on that tab and do the same thing. If there is a risk or hazard associated with this action, you click on the risk and hazard and then click Save. In the File Archives, you will choose the category in which you want to upload your files to. In the middle is the Upload File button, and click on that. And within that, in your category, that will be whatever ESF you are uploading your files to. So we are doing ESF for firefighting, so that's what you would choose in the drop-down screen. You can browse your computer for the files you need to upload and attach them there. In the description field, you put the title of what you are attaching, and then click Upload. You can do 4 files at a time. The required attachments for this plan that you'll have to upload is the map of the fire service provider and coverage area of your county, list and contact information for firefighting resources. If you use the CRCMS system, I will check it for your personnel entries as well as your equipment. If you do not have your equipment in your CRMCS, you need to put them in an Excel spreadsheet, the name of the equipment, like the gallons of water that tanker or engine holds, and if it's a deployable resource or not. Also, if you have services or contracts with outside agencies, you can put the company's name, a 24-hour phone number for them, and what type of contract you have with them, and put that in an Excel spreadsheet and also upload that to the file archives. Up to this point, everything that has been talked about has to be in your ESF for it to be approved. Our recommended attachments are samples of forms and logs, reference organizational procedures for ensuring first responders' involvement in emergency operations to include medical monitoring. So if you have a standard of operating procedures on rehab at fires, this would be a good place to put that into your plan. Remember, this plan is your county plan, and add any and all information you think is important. This plan should be your foundation for what you stand on when your county has a disaster. And to make sure that everything is in here, if you are not available to help do your plan, that someone else can pick it up and do it for you. If you have any questions while you're creating or editing your plan, please give me a call. My contact information is below. Thank you and have a great day.